And Marlie Hall joins us now. Marlie, incredible reporting, such an important story. First of all, tell us, how did the women that you met, the young women, how were they able to break free?
Those women were very, very lucky. Less than 1% of victims are ever identified, and much less than that ever are really rescued. For example, one of the young women that I spoke to, she was rescued by a nurse. Her pimp/boyfriend had beat her multiple times. She ended up in the hospital, and on 3 separate occasions, she met this same nurse who led her to safety. And the rest were rescued by law enforcement, who found them where they were and brought them to safety.
I think when you look at the numbers, the fact that this is happening here in the United States is so alarming to people. Where is the trafficking actually taking place?
That's a popular misconception. People think that it's happening in foreign countries like China or India, or that if it is happening here, it's happening to immigrants. But these are all American, homegrown girls. These are our daughters, and it's happening in places like hotels and motels. It's happening on the street where victims are forced to solicit cars that are driving by, and buyers take it from there. It's also happening at storefront businesses like massage parlors and also strip clubs and even truck stops.
It's such an incredibly courageous thing for these women to try and leave. What kind of protection, though, is available and help for these women who eventually are able to escape?
These women, for example, they are at a safe home, and the locations of those safe homes, they're kept very, very protected and private for their safety so that their pimps don't find them. But there aren't enough services and beds for these women once they come out of the life, as they call it, a place for them to transition out and transition into regular society where they can get medical services and even education, because a lot of them are taken out of school.
Tell us about part 2 of your series. What are you looking at?
For part 2, we go to Milwaukee, which is a growing hub for sex trafficking. And there we find an interesting phenomenon where the sex traffickers are generational in nature, meaning the fathers teach their sons, and it's become a kind of family business, an illegal family business. So we talk to law enforcement and also those who are trying to break the cycle.
Incredibly disturbing, powerful reporting, though. Marlie Hall, thank you so much.
Thank you.